Today's artist is George Birge. You're watching Couch Air Country, powered by vLiveCast. I'm your host, Sue Bonzell. Let's get started. He has become an instant sensation on TikTok because he created a song from somebody making fun of country music. I am so excited to introduce you to George Birge. Hey, George.
What's up, y'all?
I'm loving this whole story. So you saw a video, somebody was kind of, making fun of country music and the lyrics that are typically in a country music song. And tell me what happened after that.
Yeah, so I was on a writer's retreat down in Texas, in Galveston, Texas, with Clay Walker, and I had kind of just gotten done giving him this whole monologue, spilling my life to him, telling him if I wasn't sure if I was going to keep playing live music, I might just focus on being a writer going forward, and I was just kind of at this crossroads in my life. And Clay looked at me and he was like, "Man, you know what you need to do?" And I'm expecting this big prophetic thing he's going to tell me. He's like, "You need to put your songs on TikTok." And I was like, what? I definitely did not expect that from Clay Walker, but I created a TikTok account that night. And obviously, me being me, the first thing I did was go to the country music hashtag. And the first video I saw was who I now know as Erin Chambers, kind of lightheartedly poking fun at country music. She was like, "Country music ain't nothing but beer, truck, girls in tight jeans." And while she makes a great point, I kind of was just like, man, wouldn't it be cool if I took these lyrics and showed her that a country songwriter could turn that, even the most mundane lyric, into something cool. And so I think I spent maybe 30 minutes on it before we went to dinner that night, and I just posted the chorus. I actually had to have Clay's social media manager teach me how to post on TikTok, but he showed me how to post the video that I made. And we went to dinner for probably 3 hours, and I think I had 6 followers at the time. I was basically posting this to no one. And we came back from dinner, and I had gotten 10,000 followers in 3 hours, and it had done a couple 100,000 views in 3 hours. And so we're all like, "Clay was right. This is working. This is it." And I really thought it was just kind of like a one little flash thing. But over the course of the next couple weeks, I ended up getting well over 100,000 followers. The video went on to do millions and millions of views. And there was such a demand for me to finish the song that I actually called one of my really good buddies and had him help me record what we call a demo of it. Basically, go in the studio and record a budget-friendly recording of it. And I put that out for free just on YouTube and SoundCloud. And again, it went insane. And that, when I recorded it and put the whole song out, it really popped. And every label that I'd always dreamed about being on in Nashville started calling my cell phone, and press and all of this stuff that I never in a million years could have expected started coming together. So it's funny how life works out sometimes, but it's been a really fun ride getting here.
Isn't that amazing? I mean, TikTok has been, I think, instrumental in a lot of country music careers recently. I'm just blown away by this. I did a quick Google search on you, and there's 3 pages worth of press about you doing this song. It's incredible. I'm like, you're on People Magazine. I'm like, man, this is killer, man. You hit the jackpot on this one.
It's so funny. I still to this day could not tell you a series of events how it came together. First, Clay Walker telling me to get on TikTok. Second, me randomly stumbling upon this video. Third, I never do stuff like that. I never write songs and responses to people. I never post them, for sure. And so how all of that, it almost feels fated. It feels like it was supposed to happen. And I've had a long road getting here in this town, and I've had little wins and successes here and there, but I've really never had anything take off to this extent. So I feel very blessed to have gotten my opportunity to take off here.
So, I mean, it is a great song. I do love the song. And of course, as you said, you've had some successes doing some songwriting. with other country artists. Who do I have here? I have on my list Matt Stell, the guys from Rascal Flatts, Chris Lane. I mean, these are pretty good names there. So you're doing fine in your own right. But now we have discovered you, which is the amazing thing. One of the best things on your TikTok channel, besides everybody's duetting it, which I love, is watching you with your wife and your kids who are little singing the words to the song. It's the cutest thing ever.
It is so fun. I've got a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. My little guy's here. And, I think that gives me confidence and gives me the ability to kind of relax and let what happens, because at home I have the best support system in the world, and they are my biggest fan club. My 2-year-old, he can't even talk, and he knows the words to Beer, Beer, Truck, Truck. So I'm embarrassed to say that when he's older, I'm going to have to tell him that his first words were Beer, Beer, Truck, Truck.
That's perfect. Starting them young. You'll be writing songs with you in no time, right?
Exactly.
Well, real quick, before I'm going to ask you to play this song, I am going to show the clip, the famous clip of your TikTok post, so everybody can see what we're talking about. Let's take a look.
Yeah, please.
Beer, beer, truck, truck, girls in tight jeans.
You mean something like this? It ain't all beer, beer, truck, trucks, girls in them tight jeans, small town riding around. Girl, I hope you miss me. I know the city called you. Go, baby, spread your wings. I'll be waiting on you out here in the country. Could be a hit.
All right, that was the TikTok that did it all for George Birge. It's hilarious. I keep watching and it cracks me up. I mean, and you gave her songwriting credit as well, didn't you?
She was there was a lot of discussion about that in the comments section when I posted the video, whether she would or would not get writing credit. And it was never a question for me. She was the one that inspired the song. She is, in fact, the one that said Beer, Beer, Truck, Truck. And Erin was such a great sport when I posted the rebuttal, too. She loved the song and was really cool about it. So not only did I think it was fair, but I thought she deserved it, too. And I hope it's a big hit and changes both of our lives. But she's been a great sport about it.
That's awesome. Now, when you first did the demo, I think you had it named Out Here in the Country. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And then
yes.
You brilliantly changed the name to Beer, Beer, Truck, Truck. Because,
I can't take credit for that. I was sitting on the couch one day, and I recently am so proud to announce that I signed with Records Sony Nashville. And I got a call from the president of the label, and he's like, "Hey, George," he's like, "I know you love it's called Out Here in the Country, but he's like, we got to call the song Beer, Beer, Truck, Truck, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, you're right."
yeah, we kind of do.
Here for everybody to find, and just kind of shows the lightheartedness of it too. So I think it's aptly named for sure.
I think it's great. And I saw another TikTok of you, which cracked me up, and I'm waiting for this to be the next song that you write. And that is "Don't Drink and Drive." That was that was a video of you shotgunning a beer on a golf course, teeing up the ball, and hitting it. You got a nice swing, so you're a pretty accomplished golfer.
So that is a party trick that I learned from none other than John Daly. He is a member at the course that I play at out here. And he calls those Michelob Ultras, he calls them Arkansas mineral waters. And the first time I played with him, he did that. And it blew my mind. So I had to try it.
Yeah,
if you haven't seen my TikTok, you can see. It's pretty wild.
Oh my God. That is hilarious. I absolutely love that. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited for all of your success. Are you ready to share this song with us today?
I'm totally unprepared.
Nice work.
So this is a song that I never meant to finish. And thank you guys so much for the support. And like we talked about, it's aptly named Beer, Beer, Truck, Truck. So I hope y'all like it. Somewhere off a dirt road, somewhere where the stars turn, somewhere on a tailgate, I'm laying back just
without you. I know you think I'm crazy, that is just living slow. No, I can't blame you, baby, just so you should know it ain't our baby truck. Girls in them tight jeans, small town rapping. Girl, I hope you miss me out on the city corner. Go baby, spread your wings, I'll be waiting on you out here in the country. I hope your silk screen unicorn dreams come true. I hope this whole damn world loves you the way that I do. But if them hills of gold start turning cold and you're done with the new, you've always got a place to come back to your roots. It ain't our baby truck. Girls in them tight jeans, small town rapping. Girl, I hope you're missing me. I don't see you call you. Oh, baby, spread your wings. I'll be waiting on you out here in the country. If you ever get thinking about coming on back, girl, you know where I'm at. It ain't our baby truck. Girls in them tight jeans, small town rapping. Girl, I hope you miss me. I don't see the country. Go baby, spread your wings. I'll be waiting on you out here in the country.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. I'm just loving this. I'm so excited for your success. Where can we, I mean, obviously we can get the song everywhere now that it's out. What's next for you?
So it has taken off fast, and I feel like if I'm dreaming, please don't wake me up because it's been a lot of fun lately. I just got to cut a 5-song EP with my favorite producer in town, Ash Bowers, and it is the most incredible project that I've ever been a part of. I'm so excited about it. So hopefully that will be coming later this summer. I have some collaborations coming with artists that I would have never in a million years guessed that I would get to feature on. So that's coming as well. So we're going to have a big summer and a huge fall. And we're going to hopefully be chasing this song up the charts as well. So it is a lot to look forward to right now.
Well, I'm absolutely thrilled for you and your success, wishing you all the best. Thank you so much for being here and taking the time and playing the song for us.
Thank you guys so much for having me, for being believers, and hopefully we'll talk soon.
Sounds good. Thanks for watching Couch Air Country. I'm Sue Bonzell. Make sure you follow me on TikTok and like and subscribe. And of course, if you have an up-and-coming country artist that you would love for me to interview, please let me know in the comments.